When Robert Spray disappeared more than a year and a half ago, his family knew it wasn't intentional. This week, investigators confirmed their suspicions, making 2 arrests in the case. They say Spray was shot and killed, his body then buried in the mountains south of St. Mary's. KXLY4's Annie Bishop live in Coeur d'Alene tonight. Annie, how's his family coping with this latest development?
His cousin who lives here in Coeur d'Alene says there is certainly some relief, but also frustration. He says the family has known for quite some time who allegedly killed Robert Spray.
I think it's been drug on long enough. I think we just wandered over.
Bob Spray wasn't close to his cousin Robert, but he was family, and when Robert went missing a year and a half ago, he knew something wasn't right.
When you're poor, there's only a couple of things you really treasure. And he had a dog and a chainsaw, because the chainsaw is what put him to work, and a dog. And all of a sudden, he's not around. The dog wandering, looking for him, and there's his chainsaw left. I mean, he would have come back for those 2 things. We all knew right away he was dead.
A few months later, Spray says the rumors started to spread. He says 45-year-old James Arnold started to brag about killing Robert. On Tuesday, investigators arrested James and his 17-year-old son, Joseph. The Benewah County prosecutor says Joseph shot Robert with a high-powered rifle. He's charged with voluntary manslaughter. James is charged with concealing evidence. Investigators say the pair then buried Robert's body in the mountains. Bob says the charges aren't enough.
Well, I don't think of this hiding the evidence thing should fly. I think if you were there and you knew it and you didn't tell somebody, then you're a part of it or something.
Bob says Robert was involved with drugs. Even so, he says it's no justification for the senseless violence.
Who's to say that in the next week that he wouldn't have turned around and done better? Maybe got a good job or found Jesus? Who's to say? They ended it too soon.
And the prosecutor says it took so long to make the arrests because investigators had to sort through hundreds of rumors to find what they're calling the truth. We're told investigators have found the murder weapon. Reporting live in Coeur d'Alene, Annie Bishop, KXLY4.